Okay guys, so in this video I'm going to be doing something that I've needed to do for a while. I haven't really wanted to do it, but I'm going to be installing screws in my wheels. The last time I went to the track, I marked my tire and my wheel, and you can see it spun a good amount. So now it's becoming a safety issue, or now if it spins that badly and I lower the tire pressure enough, the tire could come off the wheel, and I really don't want to, wreck while I'm at the track. So I'm going to be doing that. The only reason I didn't really want to do this is because these are original centerline wheels. So it is what it is, but I cannot afford bead locks because they are very expensive. And on top of that, the only bead locks that I could get available for my car, I would have to change my bolt pattern, and I still have the small 5-on-4 bolt pattern that the A-bodies came with originally, and I would have to get the axles re-drilled or get new axles again to get the more popular 5-on-4.5 inch bolt pattern. So I'm going to be doing that. Make sure, see if we can get in a cold start of the car. It's been sitting for a few days, so I'll make sure the power's on. Let's see here. Neutral. Let's see what we get. Oh. Okay, so that's a new problem. I got no okay, so I have ignition. Won't start. All right, well, I'm gonna have to see. Now go under the hood and see if I'm just gonna have to jump the relay. Okay, got all my pins pulled out. That's the one thing I do love about this hood. I can get it off with one hand. It's only about 8 or 10 pounds, I think, when I got it from Unlimited Fiberglass. So it's a great hood. Let's see, make sure it's in neutral again so the car won't start and run me over. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. It's propped up. See if I even have any power to the relay. Okay, get this started up here. Yeah, that would have helped. Make sure the ignition is on. Okay, third time's the charm. Okay, let's see here. Hopefully it'll fire. So now we're pulled up to the garage. I got these screws. My buddy had them laying around. I believe he said it was a Mr. Gasket kit, so I'm gonna be using these. I'm not sure how many in here. Though. It looks like there's probably about 30 screws in there. So for now, I'm probably just gonna do the outside bead and go from there. So I'm gonna have to get all my tools together, see how this will go. So I got my little tool assortment together. I got my center punch, my hammer, 3/8 socket for the head of the screws. I got a 16th drill bit and my drill. So what I'm gonna do, instead of actually having to measure the spread, I guess you would call it, of the distance for each bolt I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna do, I'm not sure, I'm either gonna do 6 or 8 bolts. But I'm just going to line each one up with the rivet on the wheel so I can accurately, if I'm going to do it on both sides of the wheel, I'm not going to have to worry about measuring the distance as much. I can just line it up with each rivet on the wheel. So here we go, get the first one. Okay, so this first one, I'm going to see if I can get it lined up with this top rivet here. And get it as close as I can centered to the outside lip of the bead and the inner, I don't know, machined edge, just so the screw gets as centered as possible. Let's see if I can punch this. Oh God. Okay. Let's try this. Okay. Whack it, just whack it. Oh, I don't want to do this. Okay. Oh boy. It's too late to turn around now. So let's get this drilled out and see what happens. Probably not very smart, but I'm gonna see if I can do this one-handed. Just do it nice and slow. First one in, I don't know what I just did with the screw. Let's see if I can find it. Screw, bolt, whatever. Not good. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see if we can get this started very carefully without stripping the aluminum out. Right, first one, pretty nerve-wracking, but it turned out pretty, come on, focus. Turned out, I mean, as good as it can be, I guess, so it's gonna move on to the next one. Okay, that didn't last very long. This is why you do not buy drill bits from Harbor Freight. So, see if I can find another drill bit. I goofed bad. Gotta figure out how I can get this out now. As you can see right there, I didn't drill the hole far enough over, and it hit the lip of the wheel, and I tried to tighten it and the screw snapped off. So off to another adventure. So I'm gonna, oh God, I don't even know what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna try to use the easy out maybe and see if this can come out. Okay, I've been messing with this for about 45 minutes. I think I got it drilled out. I'm really gonna cross my fingers here. I'm gonna try and get a bolt put in there. See how this works. Hopefully I don't break it off again. Wow, that is nothing short of a miracle right there. I can't believe that worked. So fingers fingers crossed on to the next one. Well guys, it's all done. Finally, I got that one out. I'm very, very surprised still that that one screw came out, but all the other ones are in. It all turned out pretty good. Everything looks good. So next time I go to the track, we'll test these babies out and see, mark the wheel and the tire again. They shouldn't spin, but you know, why not? Just for good measure. See what it does.